Welcome, beautiful Sagittarius. This is Tammy from Spot On Psychic Readings. Thank you for coming in and joining my channel. And I just wanted to take a moment to express my deepest, heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you, because this week my channel just sort of exploded and it was so exciting. I literally shed some tears of happiness. I mean, actually several times, honestly. So it's been very exciting because you all mean a lot to me, and I really appreciate all of your likes and your subscriptions and all of your comments and shares and everything. And I know there's a lot of competition out there for Sagittarius because you all are the psychics. You all want the readings, and a lot of you are psychics yourselves. You have that innate ability. Your third eye is like wide open. So it really means a lot when you all in particular come in and watch my readings. I'm Sagittarius myself, so I really do vibe with you, and thank you so much. I appreciate it. So let's get started on your reading, okay? So I've already spread the cards, cleared the energy, and I'm going to pull these cards for you, Sag, by feel tonight, okay? I like to just get a sense of how the energy feels before I look at the cards. So really warm card there. Sagittarius. Make sure I can see all of them. Okay, Sag. And please do watch till the end because, as you know, card readings build. We go from, they show us past, present, future, offer details, and as the reading goes on, I get more and more details. So watch to the end to avoid any misunderstandings and to get all the details, okay? Okay, so this is a really hot card coming up already. I'm going to have to ask why, because this is Four of Swords. Not usually a hot card, but it was in this case, and it's reversed. So I feel like you've been holding back on something, but now you're jumping into action. We'll get more on this, Sag. It feels like maybe for a long time you just felt like being by yourself, pulling back. Maybe you're meditating. Maybe you're recuperating in some way. Maybe you're recuperating emotionally. It feels like for a lot of you it was emotional. And here's a Queen of Swords reversed energy right next to that. So I feel like your conflict has been feeling like a real bitch. Okay, we'll get more on this. Let's see where this is going. Let me flip the rest of these. Those just felt so hot that I had to get this first. So there's been some sort of disappointment in love. I feel like there's been a betrayal. There's been an ending. Still in your energy. It's not in the future. It's already happened. It's in your energy. It's sort of stuck there at the moment. There's moving forward, creativity, juggling. Ooh, King of Swords, new love. Okay. All right. Let me give you the snapshot of this, and then I will get some more details as I go along. Okay. So hang in there with me. We'll get there. So again, you've been holding back. Things have felt like a real bitch for you in a lot of ways. Maybe there's been an actual person who represents that energy. It could be the way you've felt, Sag. It could be because there's been reason to. There's been this betrayal. This Five of Cups is hanging right over you. This is in the position of just there it is. Sadness, betrayal, some grief, and an ending. There's been an ending. It's upside down, so it's like you didn't want that ending. It happened, but you're not happy about it. It's not like an ending, a new beginning energy. It's like, no, there was a betrayal and an ending that was not invited. So, new path. You didn't really want the new path either. I feel like there's a lot of reluctance here about this whole new path. It's like, you didn't feel like this was of your choosing necessarily, okay? Not really the way you wanted this to go. And you have had a heartbreak over this, okay? So this new path, you're very reluctant to go on. I feel like you don't know what's down that new path. You're not really wanting a lot of new beginnings necessarily. I don't know. It feels like has been some rough energy, Sag, for you. There is moving forward. I'll get to that in a second. There is this sense of things being up in the air more futuristically, and I'll get to that. There is coming up in your very near future, and I'm kind of doing this reading around the 1st of July for you, so this is really cool. This is 3 of Pentacles. So there's going to be a new project for a lot of you. There's going to be new creativity. I feel like you're going to be by water, in this card. This character is by water. For some of you, you're going to be playing music. For some of you, you're going to be doing art. For some of you, writing. I just feel like there's all this sense of expression that's coming up with Sag that you've been holding back on. There's been a lot of having to be held back. You were just stopped in your tracks. I feel like for a long time, Sag was just kind of stopped, like stunned, like, wow, blindsided by some really negative energy and betrayals. You're coming out of that. The good news is you're coming out of that stronger and better, There's something about juggling some money and something here about having courage to keep going and strengthen reserve with regards to money, finances, maybe borrowing money and things like that. And also just strengthen reserve in general. I mean, this is you going, okay, I can climb that last bit of that hill, like I'm almost at the top, I can do this. And I feel that really strongly, real strength there. Now, there's somebody in this picture who represented by this King of Swords energy. It is upright, which is good. A lot of intellect. Somebody in this picture, it is a masculine energy, but take it as it resonates, in a collective reading. But there's masculine energy and a lot of intellect. I feel like this person really thinks things through. This is somebody, and this could be representing you, Sag. This is really leading with your head, not your heart at this time. This is really, and again, we've got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords here. So there's a lot of air and intellect and mental energy going on here, okay? There is releasing this old toxic energy. You're getting rid of this. This is the Devil card reversed. You're getting rid of this. This is moving into the past. I see a little bit of being a little worried maybe this is going to show up again, so do some clearing and that sort of thing, but it's not what I'm seeing. I just feel that there's a worry about this. But there has been toxic energy. There have been low vibe people that you have dealt with, and some that you dealt with that you didn't even know you were dealing with because of this betrayal. You had hidden enemies for a long time that you didn't even know who they were, but they were these toxic, low vibe, just really negative energy people that you were dealing with that was being sent at you. And I could tell you're kind of wary about that happening again, with good reason. But here's the good news, and I'm going to get more details on this, so stick with me because this is really good. I could feel a lot more coming with this. So this is moving ahead. This is your Knight of Wands right next to Ace of Cups, okay? So even though there's this feeling of, oh, I'm just going to think my way through this and I'm not going to get my heart involved necessarily, that sort of thing. I don't know about this new path. I feel that from some of you, okay? But here it is. I feel like something's going to start to give you that little heart flutter. This Ace of Cups, new love. That feeling of just, that little heart flutter, like, oh, I think I'm attracted, or, oh, I think that person's attracted to me. And this is going to really uproot you for a little while, Sagittarius. This is, Knight of Wands energy. So this person, I'm going to get more energy, more information and energy on this person, this new love card. And I know some of you don't want new love. Some of you are really feeling burned by that Five of Cups betrayal energy. And I get that. And yet the cards are saying, yeah, but there might just be this person you're interested in. There's this this feeling that's going to light up your heart center, and you might be moving. I saw this last time, a lot of movement for Sagittarius. Some of you may be relocating. Some of you may be getting a new job. Sometimes that's relocating to a new job with this Three of Pentacles energy. Okay, so new opportunities and things like that. But it is showing up next to new feelings of love. So let's get some more details on this, Sag, okay? Where's this going for Sag? Because you've been through the ringer, and now you're coming out the other side with all that toxic energy in your past, okay? And, you know, I feel this from all of you Sages that are watching. There is a lot of mental energy. You think a lot. You analyze things a lot. You know, you're smart. You figure things out, you know, and you guys are thinkers. You know, you're thinking with your head, not necessarily just leading with your heart. I mean, you're warriors. You're thinking this through. So, of course, you're wary of, you know, this kind of negative energy creeping back in. And here it is. Here's a 7 of Swords right off the bat as I'm talking about it. Sneaky person, hidden enemies, and that sort of thing. Let's see what's coming with that. Because some of you still have those hidden enemies. Some of you, you know, feel like somebody's still watching you, watching your social media and things like that. This is 9 of Wands reversed, you know, which is sort of feeling like you're kind of over it. Like, I don't know if I want to, you know, keep doing this. And yet, here's your King of Cups coming up, Sag. And, you know, take it as it resonates. This could be Queen of Cups for some of you. That Cups energy is, you know, really heartfelt, really heart-centered, emotional, good listeners, you know, people that work well with Sagittarius. You know, when your heart does open, it opens wide. It doesn't open for everybody, but when it opens, it's wide open. And that King of Cups, that Cups energy, you know, could just work for you. So there is fear of this new path again. Okay, this came up twice, Sag. The Fool card, which is the new path, came up twice reversed, which is, I don't know if I want to go down that new path. There's a lot of reluctance there, and believe me, I understand it. I do. You know, once you're burned like that, it's hard to, it's hard to keep going forward with this. So let's see where this is going, Sag. You are getting the opportunities, though. Whether you decide to take them or not is another thing, but a lot of you are calling in these new feelings of love. So let's see what else. What else for Sag? What do we need to know? There's confusion. There's 7 of Cups here. So some of you are in a real fog about this. There's Wheel of Fortune. It is at this time upside down, but you know, the wheel is always turning. So some of this, you're going to get more into that good fortune and good luck energy when you clear up, you know, because it came out next to this card of not being exactly clear about what you want. So once you get more clear about it, these new opportunities are going to come in and your luck will improve, okay? I know a lot of you know that. I know I'm talking to a lot of psychics out there, and I'm glad you're here. I love reading for psychics and people who are intuitive, you know, you all get it. So here's, here we have the Queen of Cups, okay? So you're starting to open your heart center, and how about this, Sag? So here we have a partnership. We have King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Looks like a couple to me, okay? So I am gonna, I'm asking the guides, yeah, they're saying leave it right there. That's what they want. That's why they had me reshuffle this. They wanted to show you there is a partnership coming up. This can be your divine counterpart, Sagittarius, okay? Feelings of new love that were showing up, and lots of movement, and leaving all that old negative energy and those hidden enemies and all those people behind. They still exist. They're still going to want to watch you and see what you're doing and all that, but whatever. You have all this good stuff coming up, and just protect yourself, you know, as you go along. And this is coming to you either way. This is coming to you. This is, you know, if you want it, you can turn it down. If you don't, some of you, I can hear some of you going, nope, done with that. But for those of you who are looking for a new partnership, I mean, it's here. It's right here in the cards, okay? You know what, Sag? When you took your power back from the situation that was draining your energy, your whole life changed. And that's what I am seeing coming up here. It's like This new love and this new path, these new opportunities that are being offered to you, is because you took your power back, you know, and when you did that, you got stronger. When you did that, your enemies are going to stand back and be in awe of what's happening for you, you know, what's coming into your energy. They can watch you all they want to. They can send you all the bad negative energy that they want to, and they are. That's okay. You are so much stronger than that. You really, your energy changed. Your energy changed when you took your power back from the situation. So go, Sag.